You guys just pulled off one of the craziest losers run brackets we've ever seen and one of the greatest upsets I personally think in Call of Duty history. How does it feel?
My chest hurts, bro. I don't know. I actually don't know. Like, I'm mind blown. I don't know. I actually like have literally like text message proof of me like calling that we were gonna win this shit. I don't know if I'm delusional or what, but like, I had a feeling, bro. I had a feeling. I'm not even kidding.
I mean, I just think that we're just blessed to be in this like situation and opportunity. Obviously, it sucked with Pierce being sick, and I think we came out here with we're just gonna do it for Pierce. We're gonna play with like we have nothing to lose mentality. I think it definitely showed every map, every situation. I think we just showed that we had fun the whole series. Even if we lost the map, we were like, we're just gonna go on to the next. Whatever happens, happens mentality. And I think like Austin said in like the interview that we actually put so much time in. We're very like hard workers. We're very critical on each other, and we just wanted to win so bad. Obviously for Pierce and as a team and for each other, like giving that call to Chris after like the OpTic match and then Pierce being sick. He knew he had another opportunity to write like a name for himself, and I think as an MVP, he showed it this weekend.
Coming back to Minnesota, obviously you used to be on the ROKKR. Was there any extra fuel in the fire to win at your old home?
Yeah, no, for sure. I lived out here for like 4 months, so I knew that the Minnesota crowd would have my back, and they definitely did. They really helped with
Shout out the crowd.
Yeah, shout out to the crowd, man. They had our backs the entire way. Just every single time we popped a piece or got any kills, they were just lifting our spirits, and I don't think it would have been done without a home crowd like that.
And is anyone taking the winnings and trying to go for a quick double up at the blackjack table?
That's all Austin.
I might. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm an unlucky guy, so, you know, I'm going to take them winnings and pocket them.
After this weekend, you ain't unlucky.
That's true. Maybe times are changing. Maybe times are changing, but we'll see. But honestly, luck had nothing to do with this.
Ooh,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
I've been putting in the work.
I mean, winning that many searches, like I said, I don't think there's luck to winning 10 searches in a row. I think they put the prep in, and I think it showed. Search and Destroy is a game mode where you have to prepare. And I said our teamwork in that mode definitely showed this weekend, and I think that's why we did win.
Bevels, you coached the EG team that won champs in 2018. Completely unexpected run. Was this more unexpected?
The EG run in 2018 was unexpected to everyone else, but going into that tournament, we felt like we were more than capable of winning it. So it's like, to me, this is like tenfold more surprising. But I mean, we just went into the tournament like they said.
How many scrims we had going to this tournament?
I think we had probably 4 scrims total, maybe
have
even
any
less than
S&D?
that. One S&D scrim.
One
so
S&D scrim, and we won 10
this one's
S&Ds
definitely
in a
more
row.
surprising than the 2018 World Championship. But I mean, we just went into this one with the mentality of like, we have nothing to lose, kind of like they said. And yeah, we just played together and we played confident, and it showed in our, particularly in our search and destroys, but really across the board.
Do you guys think you could have done this with any other substitute?
Hell no.
He's the best for a reason. We have experience. We picked him up season 1. We knew what we could get out of him. Obviously, like he said, the OpTic match was going to be difficult for him. But I think like he's definitely expressed to us that the OpTic match set him up for like this story, and he came in with this with the mentality that he wasn't going to let that happen again.
There's a lot of dirt thrown on Chris's name in the 2020 season when we first picked him up. But the reality is, like, we even saw flashes of what he was capable of back then. And I mean, he came into a broken team that never really had what it took to improve. Like, that team as a whole, just like I said, was just a broken team. So he wasn't able to really show what he was capable of, but obviously we saw how much potential he had, and he's continued to grow as a player since then. So he's becoming like an extraordinary player. So, but the answer, no, I don't think we're doing that with any other substitute.
Chris, what was it like for the crowd cheering your name? Let them know how you feel.
I don't know.
Gotta give me
I don't know, bro. Like, about my body's tingling, bro. Like, I told y'all this earlier. Like, I have no idea, bro. Like, I mean, it just felt surreal. Like, it just felt like a movie, deadass. Like we were saying it all weekend. We were like, bro, like, let's make this shit a movie. Like,
It's a dream.
yeah, like, I don't know. That was mind blowing, actually. Like, I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but like, it was just mind blowing that like everybody else didn't know it was gonna happen, and then that it happened.
You guys got any special plans for the prize money?
Nah, I like stacking my money. I ain't got no plans.
I've never seen that much money before.
It's never about the money for me.
Facts.
You guys played a lot of really close matches this weekend. You guys really handled FaZe in the finals. I guess how much of that was riding the momentum of playing multiple times today?
Personally, I feel like after we won third map, I feel like they were like just tweaking. Like they were like, "What the fuck's going on?" You know, like just a pickup team. You know, I feel like they just like were losing full mentally. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I think they mentally kind of like were compromised when we started winning some respawns. Because I feel like going into the finals, everyone was like, "Oh, you know, there's 4 S&Ds. Like LAG might win 4 S&Ds, but like, are they gonna get a respawn?" And I kept saying it when we were walking backstage. Like the Gava 2 was a blowout. We got blown out. But like I was like, if we just get 1 respawn, maybe 2, like they're gonna start like crumbling. And I feel like that's kind of what happened.
It's also the fact that, like, obviously as a pickup team, the more reps we got, like, going through the tournament, the better we became. So we became more confident in, like, our game plans on certain maps and became, like, really confident in our search later on in the tournament. So, I mean, just getting the reps throughout the tournament were, like, super beneficial. And then, I mean, once you made it that far, you're already in the finals, like, okay, like, we made it this far, we might as well take it all the way at this point. So, like, the guys just did an amazing job of playing with, like, they had nothing to lose. Like, that was the most confident I've ever seen us play. And it's under, like, the most strenuous circumstance. So it's, like, that kind of just goes to show kind of, like, what the mentality was going into that match.
I also think that in the finals was the best we played all weekend, to be fair. So we just got not lucky, but that's when it actually hit, and we
Peaked at
played
the
really
right
well
time.
because they're by far probably the best team in the game and, you know, always a tough opponent. So we just happened to play our best in that moment, and that's why we ended up on top.
And how many real kills did I drop first map, bro? Like 8?
I don't know.
I had like 12 EKA.
Really?
Yes, bro.
You didn't have a lot.
I had 12, bro. I was like sitting there so pissed. I was like, bro, I just got.
What's the future of the Vault in Vanguard? Are there any talks about getting G8?
People are using it and they're saying they like it. I don't know.
Listen, I don't run the league no more, so don't come to me about that. I'm not in the chat.
If there aren't talks of it yet, I'm sure there will be, knowing how things like that tend to go.
I was gonna say, after like the Fort Worth event that like I was the coach for Luminosity, we used the Rampart there, and then obviously it did get GA like after that like short stunt. So I could see it possibly being brought up. It is a pretty strong gun, but it could be a meta gun where people actually are open to using it. So I guess time will tell with like that story.
Alright, will we get the loadout now?
Oh yeah. Okay. So like instead of stabilizer, it's flash hider. It's flash hider. That's a secret.
He's been winning all
Stippled.
these games.
There's the class.
It's stippled. I mean, bro, like might as well.
No, of course.
Yeah. But like flash hider, stippled, fleet,
Listen,
on
just
hand.
tell them to check out your tweet. You'll
the
tweet it
first
out.
barrel, hand stop.
Just tweet a picture of it, bro.
Listen, you'll just tweet it, bro.
Yeah.
Just check your Twitter later. Don't do it now.
He had it ready.
Right, he's pulling it up.
Winning this major make you guys want to play more Call of Duty right now, or are we going to take a little bit of time off between the season break?
I'll be back to it as soon as I can.
I think that's
definitely
enough for today.
I'm definitely taking some time off, to be honest. I think we have like a month of downtime.
true.
And people don't see like all the work that goes on behind the scenes. Like, yeah, we do. Like, everyone knows that we scrim every day, but we're all in like S&D 8s late at night. I'm watching Call of Duty on the TV all the time. My roommate Accuracy, like, I literally eat, sleep, breathe Call of Duty leading up to a major. So definitely some time off to like de-stress and like reset kind of so I can get back into it is important.
Yeah, honestly, I've never met a more passionate Call of Duty player like Kyler. He shows up early. He plays way more COD than any of us. Even after scrims, he's always playing. I've never met someone so passionate and dedicated to their craft. So, shout out to Huke, man.
Appreciate it.
He's a goat, man. I fucking love you,
Love
dude.
you, bro.
Most people's picks were OpTic or FaZe, or one of those
Yeah.
top teams. Do you think you guys winning shows how competitive the CDL is becoming?
I will say, I think this year more than any of the year, you've seen so many competitive teams. I think a lot of people going to this off season. I think 10 or 9 out of the CDL teams all made changes. So I think everybody's about their business this year, and it seems like everyone's stacking on their talent. So 100%, I would say that everybody's been super competitive.
I think you see the addition of like coaching staff. Like I said, I think that's a big thing being added on to teams. I think the roster changes are being like more even looked at as like teams want to win. They don't want to be in that 6th place, 8th place fighting for those teams. Last year, FaZe was dominating, so teams were literally building teams to beat FaZe. And I think year 1 and year 2, to see people to like win, like for us right now, is kind of like what we did. We had a vision to win, and we built a really, really talented squad. Obviously, Chris with our sub, and everyone wants to win. And I think that's just the league at this state. And I think the bottom teams from the last 2 years It's getting very competitive. A lot of people want to see expansion. So there's so much talent. Like I said, Chris's story could have never been told if someone didn't give him an opportunity. And I'm really, really happy that he was given this opportunity.
Do you guys think Spart deserves a pro spot now?
Oh, of course.
I don't think it's up for debate at this point.